Hi, Allison. Thank you for this question. It is a question I do get often, and I've been avoiding answering it, but now is a good time to address it. She is able to communicate. If you ever notice, if you ask her a question, she blinks her eyes a lot. You could tell that it's registering. It just takes her a minute to think about how to react. And that's due to the stroke. I mean, before this, she was an excellent speaker. This is one of the hardest aspects of this whole journey is her cognitive abilities. You don't know who you're going to get each day. Some days she's very quiet and to herself, and then some days I'll see a spark of her old self, and that's keeps me hopeful, and we're going to continue working with that. In terms of her motherliness, it's been tough. With stroke patients, I've learned that there's a lack of empathy, and it's not their fault. They just don't know how to react. So if Ty gets hurt and runs to mommy, she doesn't know how to respond or react. I only involve her when she wants to be involved. I don't obviously want to force her to do anything she doesn't want to do. She still has her sense of humor, which is great. I could still make her laugh, which is very important to me. And she still makes me laugh too. So one of the very first things, I think it was maybe day 3 when she was in the ICU, day 2, day 3, she was whispering something, and I leaned in to hear what she was saying. And she said, I have so many funny stories to tell you. And that reassured me that, okay, we're going to make it. We're going to get through this. Some stroke patients over time, the damaged part of the brain, those pathways will heal and reconnect themselves. And sometimes, they'll bounce right back. It just takes time. But unfortunately, with Kanlaya, the stroke did permanent damage to the part of her brain where the stroke happened. And those pathways are severed. They're destroyed. It turns into scar tissue. Now, the brain is a pretty darn amazing thing in the sense that it can build up new pathways, and it's called neuroplasticity. So there are ways that the brain can relink itself, which I'm working on with her. In terms of mobility, she's showing progress, and I hope this answers that question. I do want to address it more in depth because it is a very difficult subject, and it's like dealing with a new person a little bit, and it's very, very tough, especially when you have a little one.